everyone. This is the fourth week of our Lenten drawing meditations. And this week the theme is love. If you are following along with the Lenten devotions, then you know that the Bible lesson this week is the widow who gave the last coin to the treasure. And it's a great story, and I think kids can really understand that. It's about giving what you have, and that everyone has different things, and that we all have to share our gifts. So let's get started. Oh, and we are drawing a monster because the book we're reading is Love Monster, which is a really cute book. So I thought it'd be fun to draw a monster. So let's get to it. Let's get started. So first I draw a very light line down the center from the top to the bottom, and the center going across so that it gives me some sense of scale. Then I start with a U. And then I'm going to add two curves on top of that U. Excellent. Now for the horns, so they come down a little bit like that, curve a little, and then the line goes across. I'm going to draw the left foot. I start by drawing it from the bottom. I actually do both feet at the same time so that I tend to get them closer to the same when I do them at the same time. I'm going to draw down like this. The foot, and I'll see that one's a little bit longer, so I'm just going to erase a little bit. Now this is how I do feet. Watch this. So this is a really easy way to do it. So first you draw the line out like that. You notice he has 3 toes, so that means I make 2 dots like this, okay? And that gives me my, the points. Then I go out, out, out. I'll do the same thing over here. Make some more even, okay? I'm gonna do out, out, out. Excellent. From there, we do the arms. So the arms come out the side, add an arc. I do the same thing I did on the feet, 2 dots in the middle, and then 1, 2, 3. Same thing over on this side. I don't like that one too much. I'm going to erase it. Try again. That's why you always use a very light hand when you're drawing. That makes it much easier to make changes. All right, so now I've got his arms. Now the fun part. So I'm going to add his googly eyes, and they go sort of halfway. They extend out of his body. So that's kind of with the side of his head kind of halfway in the middle of the circle. And then I'll go across halfway. And then I'm going to do his gnarly smile. That's just sort of a small U. And then his little teeth. Now you go back in and you're going to erase that line. Finish it up. All right. So now I take my Flair pen and I'm going to go around and outline the whole monster. So start at the horn. All right, so all the way around with the flare pen. I do that first and then erase because it just seems to work out better for me. If your marker's not permanent though, you might want to erase first because it can make it bleed or run. All right, so now the pupils of the monster's eyes go sort of, not in the center, sort of off center. That makes him look kind of wackadoo, like that. All right, now I take my eraser. Ah, I didn't let it get dry enough. Oh well. See, I just warned about it and then it happened. Oops. Let it dry before you erase, so you don't have markers that run. But that's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. Now, when I choose colors, I try to sometimes choose from opposite sides of the color wheel because that just gives it a lot more contrast. So for this time, I chose dark green for the monster's body and bright pink for the background. You could do it the opposite if you like. Also, if you were trying to do this on a big sheet of paper and you were struggling with it and it was a little too hard, try it on a smaller piece of paper, because sometimes, at least for me, doing things in small scale is a lot easier than big scale. So I'm gonna go on color. Remember, trying not to have any little peekaboos. You want to color as completely in as you can. You're not gonna watch me color the whole thing because that would be boring. All right, in the background, I said I picked pink. Here's my pink. And unfortunately, I made the eye bleed. But that's okay. You can also do it over. It's a fun thing about it. You can just keep on coloring and drawing, make as many monsters as you want, as many different colors as you want. And here is my finished monster. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun drawing your monster. I thought they were really fun. So, as we look at the theme of love, we all have love in our life. Let's be thankful for the people who love us and the people that we love. And during this last year or so, we've all gotten to know each other and our families a little bit differently. And for that, I hope that you are thankful. Let's end with a prayer. Giving God, all that we have and all that we are belongs to you. Help us to see each other's needs, open our hands and our hearts to share. Amen. We love